Hello and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac. Most folks just call me Orange Joe. And last time we had another weird one. I'll give it to you. We lost. We're losers. We're whatever you want to call us. But we're gonna do an Eden run. We're gonna get in the box. What's in the box? It's Eden. We have concussive tears. Really good damage. Really good fire rate. How to jump. Horrible HP though. And here's our seed. GMLJ970Z. So would love to see you playing along with me at home. Be sure to comment down below if you do. I would love to hear how you did. And yeah, I mean, if we can get some HP, I'm happy. I'm ecstatic. I'm loving this run. If we don't get HP, this will be a very short video, won't it? No, I wouldn't do that to you. You know old Joe here. Despite what you may think, I may be a just massive baby and big complainer. But, oh, I almost walked right into the spikes right there. And a massive idiot, but I'm also stupid. So, there's that. No, but I won't cut you short on content. I'm never going to give you a video, or not never, I shouldn't say that, but I'm not going to, on a series where there's a precedented length, and you've come to expect how long the episodes are, I won't without warning just be like, alright, well, it looks like we're uploading ooh, that's too far. Too shallow. Alright, maybe this way? Yeah, look at that. I'm a genius. I take back all my idiot comments. But no, so yeah. Sorry, I really like how to jump. I won't just cut you off and be like, by the way, we're not doing a normal video today. Yeah, these videos are normally a half an hour long. How about a 5-second video? Take that. No, I won't. Oh, this could be bad. Or, could be great. Don't even worry about it. And, oh, this is scary. What do you got? Big chubby. Okay, we'll take it. We'll take a big chubby. All right, excuse me. Rocks. Hello. Trying to jump. But anyway, yeah, I won't. And by the way, this is equality. It just gives us a buff if we have the same number of pennies, bombs, and keys. Is what it is. But yeah, no, I'm not gonna just pull the rug out from under you and be like, by the way, today's episode is 1/32 the length of our average episode. I wouldn't do that to you. If we die early, well, in the case of what happened last time we died very early, we'll just eat it. And you'll never know. No. Well, maybe. But it's not a guarantee that we'll do that. The boss trap room's open, but not for a regular chest. No, thank you. I wouldn't. I don't expect that to be the norm for me. I don't want to hide my failures. You know, I mentioned it before. I'm completely at peace with being a failure. It's just how entertaining the fail is really dictates how much I want to share it. We have a Isaac's room. Interesting. If we can get another bomb, excuse me, if we get 2 more bombs, I'll check that out, because we'll see. This is tough. Because I know if you only have spirit hearts, those are super good because it gives you 3 more just for resting in the bed. But if you don't have only spirit hearts, I don't think the bed gives you as much benefits. But either way, we'll kind of base it on how many bombs we end up getting here. How about that? If we get plenty of bombs, don't even worry about it, because they have a really high chance to spawn crawl spaces if they're the clean room, and if it's a dirty Isaac's room, I don't remember what the benefit is. But no, I don't want to hide my failures. It's just, I only want to put out the entertaining failures. I'm happy to fail as long as it's funny. But if it isn't funny, well, then why put it out there? Why waste the time? So with the last, not last episode, but like the last time I was a failure, I was like, this just isn't funny enough. It's not. It's like it's the beginning of an episode. We failed twice in like less than 10 minutes. It was very quick, and I was like, you know what? I think we should just start over, because we were. We'll take this. We don't have anything to charge yet in our spacebar capacity, but like, it's a really good item if you do have a spacebar item that's worth charging up here. But anyway, yeah, it was 10 minutes in where I had just, gotten through like kind of the precursor of what I'm normally doing in an episode, where I was just like, I'm going to give you a brief introduction to what I'm hoping to do today. And yeah, I barely got through, even if that, I don't even know if I got through that precursor introduction. I had already failed twice, and I was like, you know what, I can just, oh, baby. That was way closer than it should have been. He kind of juked me a little bit there. So we can't take the items, obviously. We're still going for angel runs. We have to go for that. Ha 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 ha. But, you know, we'll take the HP here. We have 2 bombs. Let me, you know what? Let me pull up my handy dandy guide, and we'll pull up Isaac's room. Excuse me. Okay, I guess that's not how you're supposed to look it up. Pardon me. What are we looking for? Rooms. Yes, please. Bedroom. There we go. So, clean bedroom will always lead to a crawl space. In addition to healing Isaac sleeping, the bed will also fully recharged, currently held activated item. It's possible for the room to spawn spikes. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it, because it says it heals us, but you have to have all spirit hearts in order for it to give you the extra bonus. Yeah. You can cover up to 3 red hearts. But yeah, if you have red hearts, then then it's not gonna do you any good to do that. So we're gonna avoid it. But yeah, I just I hadn't made it through the introduction sequence of that episode by the time I had died twice. So I was like, oh, bad damage. But it's a leap and jump and random moving enemy, so you know how I feel about them. Not good. If we were like smart about this, I'm sure there's a way we could finagle blowing some stuff up in our favor here, but I'm not a good enough shot. I'm just gonna level with you. I just ain't. I tried. Maybe here? Yeah. Oh, Cricket's head. I will walk on some spikes for Cricket's head. Absolutely. Better believe it. And we'll probably end up spending a bomb for a key here too. I don't feel like waiting for these bomb flies to really roll back around here for us. But yeah, I didn't make it out of what I wanted to talk about at the start of the episode, like the preamble, before I had died twice and made a fool of myself. And I was like, you know what? Oh, I didn't mean to walk on the spikes there. You gotta believe me on that one. That's entirely my bad. But no, so I hadn't gotten anywhere in the episode and was like, we'll just can it. But on this, you know, on this occasion and like on future occasions, it's gonna be based on how much I've really covered. If I've covered enough to be like, I don't really feel like talking about that again, or I won't be able to remember it, or I just remembered we have how to jump. Well, that could have landed us on the spikes. Being fair, it was probably safer not to how to jump, so I'm okay. I'm okay with our decisions here, because I don't. Well, if we go like this, maybe. Look at that. Okay, so we could have used it to great effect here. Excuse me. There we go. Yeah. So I'm an idiot basically, and I took damage I shouldn't have taken. You're right. But I will as often as I can own up to my idiocy. 2 hearts. Also not super useful, but more useful than the lover's card. So we have a library on this floor, and we don't know where it is or which one it is. I think it's the other one. I don't think it's this one, because this one is probably gonna be the item room, or excuse me, the shop. I think the one that's weird is that yeah. Look at that, the Satanic Bibli and the Book of Revelations. Now, Book of Revelations, if we use this is a guaranteed cube of meat on this floor. Do we want to do that? I think yes. I think we do. And well, what floor are we on here? Catacombs 1. So we've done 2 floors, right? Yeah. If we keep this, we have this floor and the next floor. And then a 3rd floor. So we get a 3rd tier cube meat. I think we stay with Satanic Bible. Because it's just a better item. Like, black hearts are better than soul hearts. They just are. They're soul hearts, but they deal damage. So we definitely want that. And on top of that, like, getting a 3rd tier cube of meat is fine. You know, it's all well and good. It's all fun and games until somebody cubes of meat. We're gonna do it. It was a mistake. Don't do what I did. But But I would rather, if I could get a tier 4 out of it, then you might convince me. But because we can't guarantee a tier 4, meh, whatever. We'll just stick with it. And again, we love having the charged whatever. our trinket charges our items whenever we enter a boss room. It's a huge help to us right now because it just means that whenever we enter a boss room, we for sure get another, demon heart. And we got bullet bandages here, so you love to see it. We have an orbital. Again, I'm terrible at using them, but I know they're useful, so I'm not going to complain about having it. It's just putting it into effect and into use is really the question of the day on that one. So we'll see how it goes. Who knows? We might not be able to do it, but we might be geniuses, and you would be none the wiser. I assure you wouldn't know by. Oh, I didn't mean to pick that up, but it's okay. You wouldn't know by watching my excellent play strategy, but here we are. But yeah, we on this run. How's this run? Let's talk about that. Why not? Why not have that conversation? Good bring up me. No, be a lot worse if we took Cursed Eye. That's for sure. Bad item, very bad. Big part of the reason you don't ever want to take items when you have the curse. It doesn't let you see your items because that will for sure ruin your run. Because it's a bad item. We don't take. We don't respect. We don't take. We don't like. But maybe we can get into a secret room here? Question mark? Nope. All right. But no. How's this run looking right now? Well, our damage set is just off the wall. It's very good. And the concussive tiers, 50-50 on that. If I'm honest, they're good, but sometimes it makes enemies act a little bit unpredictably, and unpredictability isn't always a bad thing, but it's not always a good thing. Oh. I want to take that because booger tiers are really good. I think we are going to take it, honestly. I think it would be in our best interest to take it. I don't think it's worth 2 bombs to charge our item here. But yeah, it's just booger tiers are such solid damage over time that I couldn't pass it up. It's like Nose Goblin as a trinket is up there for me. Right up, like, Sinus Infection, the item you'd rather have. But if you can get both Nose Goblin and Sinus Infection, like, you deal such a ridiculous amount of damage over time that it's just, it stacks, and it kind of becomes hard for any enemy or boss that doesn't fly or teleport to avoid it. But as you can see there, Nose Goblin's doing good work for us, and I think going forward, it is going to be the right decision to keep Nose Goblin. Because we do, 8.4... Oh, yeah, this room's hard not to take damage on. Just leveling with you. Like, I usually take damage on that room. Just is what it is. Ooh, triple Demon Heart room, though. So, we don't mind that damage, then. But yeah, I think mixing our 8 damage stat with a consistent damage over time engine, like Booger Tiers, is going to really pay dividends for us. And this is the spawn-only Gertie, but, like, look at how much damage we've already done just by kind of shooting the ads it spawned. So yeah, we're doing all right here. I think this run got another deal with the devil. Not ideal, but it is all chests, so we don't have to say no to some tough items. But we didn't get anything out of them, so it's kind of a wash. It might as well not. It's worse than having not a deal, because if we didn't get a deal, it would mean that we have a higher deal chance on the next floor. But because we did get a deal, it lowered our deal chance down to 33. So it feels bad all around, but we should be fine for now. And we'll keep moving on as best we can. By the way, did you see those booger tiers like fly from the one enemy to the next? That's another effect of them where they have like a seeking. Oh, bad. Ooh. Or our orbital just saved us there, for sure. Because we cornered ourselves like fools. And it could have hurt us. And then that booger tier there just destroyed that champion. So we're coming along here. We know... Ooh, that's actually really good. And with splash damage, the booger tiers splash into boogers. That is get me out of here. Super good. Okay, so yeah, we're taking question mark items is very risky. It always will be. But sometimes it pays off, like this time. But not every time. Don't necessarily play as I play. Don't feel like you gotta. Don't feel like you don't gotta. I play as I do. Excuse me for one moment. All right, we're back. I'm sorry. Ah, forgot the room had spikes in it. So yeah, we're looking pretty good here. Are we looking good enough to beat, you know, beat the end game of this run, Mom's Heart? Yeah, I think we're looking good enough to beat Mom's Heart. Are we looking good enough to beat friggin'? Ooh, there's an attack fly there. You didn't tell me. And I was gonna let it walk right into me. I was. Moon card, sure.
The moon.
The moon. So we found our way into the shop here, and there's a 7-cent item. Please don't be bag of pills. Hive mind. That's good. We don't have any way to spawn spiders or anything like that, but that's good. We'll take it. I mean, what are we on? Depths 1. We'll keep the 5 cents, just cause. Ooh, posterity's sake or whatever have you. And we'll pick up the Empress here, and we'll keep moving. I'm pretty sure the boss fight is in this direction here. But yeah, I don't think we're strong enough to really fight like the true endgame bosses, but I think we're strong enough right now to take on the regular endgame boss. So it's 50-50 on if we'll make it to, you know, be strong enough to fight anything above and beyond, but we might not even get the chance to make it above and beyond because our deal chances are kind of wonky. What we would have to do in order to do that is get a deal on this floor, which is unlikely, I know, and then miss the deal next floor and the floor after. And then we would have a 100% deal chance on the floor with Mom's Heart. Okay, so now what needs to happen instead is we need... Okay, so there's this floor, next floor, and the floor after. We have 3 floors. We need to miss the next 2. We just... Oh, we can't, though. Basically, we're kind of fudged on deal chances, but at best, we can hope for about a 60% chance for a deal on the floor with Mom's Heart, which is, you know, the last floor for us that's guaranteed. And then from there, it's just kind of hoping. You know, and we might not even get that because we, knowing our luck, we'll probably miss the deal on this floor, right? And then we'll get the deal on the next floor. Or, no, excuse me. We'll probably get the deal on this floor, and then... Oh, no. I'm right. The worst luck would be getting the deal on this floor. Have I mentioned that Joe don't think too good? Joe no think good. The worst luck would be missing the deal on this floor, because it would mean that next floor would have a 100% chance at getting the deal, which we wouldn't want, because then we would get the deal, and then we would have to deal with the fact, haha deal, that was really close, by the way. We would have to deal with the fact that on the floor that we need the deal on, / want the deal on to continue, oh, I didn't expect you to bounce that far down, would the floor that, nah, we don't want that. That's Lucky Rock, means that when we blow up rocks we get money. Nah, ain't about it. Anyway, what I am about is trying to finish the sentence. I mean it. I'm really trying. Missing the deal, missing the deal on this floor and then getting the deal on the next floor with a 100% chance would mean that on the floor we need it, we would only have about a 30% chance of getting it, and we would almost certainly miss that. Like, knowing my luck, by the way, the correct play there is to pick up the Spirit Heart and then keep the charge on your book. You know, the more you know. But yeah, so I hope we get the deal on this floor, and then, you know, I hope in concert with that it's an angel deal, because then we can fight the angel statue, get the key, you know, save the town and Mr. Krabs. You know, we're trying to get the crown. Shell City's only 3 days away by car, or however far it is, and 5 days away, I think it is. It's been a while since I watched the SpongeBob movie, okay? Cut me just the smallest amount of slack on that one. It's a very good movie. I do love the SpongeBob movie. I I say that unironically as an adult man, but it's true. I love that movie. And I probably, for better or worse, always will. Just for nostalgic reasons, but here we are. That guy, yeah, is going to blow up in our face because he had a booger on him. But, yeah, so we want to get the key on this floor. because if we get the key, we have a higher chance to deal with the angel when we get deals. And if we get the deal on this floor, it means we're more likely to have the deal on the floor we really wanted. So here's hoping that we get an angel deal on this floor, fight and beat the angel, which we deal good damage now. These booger tiers, I'm telling you, are just nutty. Our regular tiers are also very good, but I feel like we got the deal with the angel. We also made it to boss rush. I don't think we'll be doing that unless there's like a stellar item in there. Oh, Crown of Light's so good. We double our power. Yeah, we're fighting you. Come and get it. Oh, look at this damage with splash damage. Oh, okay, we took damage, so that means that Crown of Light's away, but we deal some kind of nutty damage now. So Crown of Light's really good, but again, there'd have to be something like really, really good in here, and I'm sorry, Sissy isn't it. Although we could do boss rush. We're strong enough to do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna go for it, guys. Wish me luck. Fingers crossed here. But we have enough damage to do this. For sure, we have enough damage to do this. It's just we have to be smart about it a little bit. We just have to... Oh, use the Empress. What are you doing? Take the extra 5 damage while you can, dummy. It's free 5 damage. Oh. Yeah, I know it's bold to take this fight on when we don't have to, but if you... We're just going to use this, too, because we're getting charges here constantly by killing these bosses so quickly. But if we can... You know, if we can do... Oh, and we have BFF, so Sissy's really good. Oh, yo. But if we have Crown of Light, like, it's such a good item that... And splash damage, by the way. So we're dealing just insane... Why did he shoot down there? Doesn't matter, Blood's dead. If we have the damage to do this now, we should. And if we're here, we should do it, because it's another thing we can increment. Like, it would mean that on Eden, we don't ever technically have to do... What spawned? What was that? What am I hearing? I'm so scared. Oh, okay. Okay, so Crown of Light's gone because we got hit by an enemy we couldn't see, but we're still dealing 11 damage. But I think that we're still pretty well handled here. You know, I think this is not something to worry about just yet. We're gonna use this quick. I think we deal enough damage to where, despite us not having double damage anymore, we still are. We should be okay. Don't wanna get too cocky here, and I want to kill the Beam Lord first before the other Beam Lord spawns. Ooh, because this guy. He breaks off into a skeleton boy. There he is. And that guy shoots beams. So we have to keep an eye on him. Okay, we're good. But yeah, you should do boss rush if you have the power to and ability to do boss rush early. Because boss rush is something that, like, if you've been watching me play, you know that I don't get here very often. I play quite slowly. And today we have enough power to just get here and also be confident we can beat it. Like, with or without Crown of Light, too, which is also insane, because Crown of Light, very good item, and we came into this fight and we're like, yeah, we don't really even care, because of how much damage we do without Crown of Light right now. And again, we want Crown of Light, but it is a non-necessity, apparently, with how much damage we are dealing, because we're at 11 damage with the Empress, so, yeah, this is looking all but sewn up for us, so we can't have too much longer to go. I don't know how long boss rush is. I don't remember how many waves it is. And even if I did, I don't remember how many waves we've done. So, I couldn't... We accidentally killed Gertie Jr. before killing Gish, despite us only trying to shoot at Gish. So, how many more do we have to go here? It can't be many, right? Yeah, I haven't been counting how many waves we've done, but we've been cruising through them here. So, yeah, this is one of the most powerful runs I've had in a while, and we're very, very thankful for Cricket's body when we took it. Again, you know, you're not supposed to take friggin' items when they're unknown, but if we hadn't, this run would not be at... Ooh, there's a red poop there. Would not be nearly as strong as it is right now, right? And, like, Nose Goblin, 100% feel justified in having taken it. And we beat it. And we got sinus infection. Or, excuse me, common cold. Poison damage. Never mind. This isn't sinus infection, so we don't have double booger tears. But we have poison. So, We're doing good. If we happen to proc both where you get poisonous booger tears, oh baby. And if it could be concussive, oh extremely double baby. Yeah, so with Chronolite active, 16 damage. We're you know, we're cruising. I don't call it early, but this might be a win. What gave me that idea? Well, you know, it's the fact that we're shooting blue and green blobs of tears. Now, I think Crown of Light goes away on the only on the room you take damage in. I don't think it's on the whole floor. So we're, you know, totally fine to like take some dumb damage here and there. I just don't want to if we don't have to, you know. Look at how big that freaking booger is, though. All right, so we're gonna wait for this to go down. We're gonna pick up the Spirit Heart here. And yeah, you know, I think outlook extremely positive on this one. We're really slow, so I don't want to sit in this room and fight these things, and we're not going to. It's really what that comes down to. If it's a dead end room, why deal with it? Because it like we don't like we're very slow, and I don't care about speed as much as some other stats. You know, being at 1 speed is not worst case scenario, honestly. It's perfectly fine, but it can get you into trouble. Alright, well, that's my bad. But it can for sure get you into some trouble in rooms where you have to move faster against enemies that are like really fast and charge at you. But realistically, I think that it shouldn't hamper us too much because we deal enough damage to kind of blank anything that would get close to us. But as you've seen already, that's not always the case. It's not always going to be as simple as, don't worry about it, lol. You know, sometimes you are going to have to worry about it a little bit more than you might think. So we found our boss room a little bit later than I was actually anticipating, but it's alright. You know, it's not like we died on the way here or anything. What kind of idiot dies in the womb, especially to a to a judgment that they're choosing to play. Am I right? That's bad. So I don't care about getting Pageant Boy. Us getting a deal on this floor is bad because we're gonna get the key piece. That you love to see, but it means that next floor we, you know, oh my goodness, we just crushed that angel. By the way, Dad's Key appeared in the basement, super good item, and filigree feather. Dad's Key's really good because it's a spacebar item that opens all locked doors, and that includes what the key we have on our person right now does too. So we want a deal on this floor, no matter what kind of deal. Ideally an angel deal. However, if we get a devil deal, it'll mean that we can actually fight Mega Satan because of the path we've chosen here and because we have the negative and so on and so forth. So we would fight Mega Satan if we got the chance. I don't think that that's going to come around. I really don't see that as being a possibility. I don't think that that's going to at all be in the cards here. Not that I don't want to. I just mean because with our angel precedent being so high and the fact that we're on this floor but only have a 30% chance of a deal, which again we almost ran the dream there by having a deal on the mom floor, and then we just needed to not get a deal on the last floor for us to have like the highest of high hopes. But there's still a chance. We got the 30% chance on the last floor, but I'm not counting this as a Polaroid run just yet. But it is a powerhouse run, though, for sure. Like we're crushing this run. We just have to hope that us crushing it. Yeah, we'll go to the arcade. Why not? Well, if we took some damage, by the way, why not do that? I bet. Yeah, it's useless to us, unfortunately. So we'll blow up this little key beggar. See if he's got anything for us. Bomb. Why not? Actually, does blowing one of these up give us an increased chance? It does. So we got an extra 2%. Blowing up the rest of them doesn't do anything for us. You just blow up one to get the benefit. But this is also a really weirdly laid out floor. I figured it would have been the way we went. But yeah, so it's just it's bad luck that, because look at that. All of the north side is just not where you want to go. So watch it be like a straight south shot now. But yeah, it just so happened that we got the deal when we wanted it, and then we got the deal when we really didn't, and when we weren't likely to get it either. Because I kind of wasn't like, I just wasn't counting on getting a deal there. I was counting on it being like, yeah, we got what we wanted to have happen by getting the deal on the mom floor, which, you know, I'm not complaining about getting Crown of Light at all, and I'm not complaining about the way it worked out, because it's obviously working out for the best for us here, but we just, this is the floor where we have the power to keep going. All the game has to do is let us do it. So let's drop a bomb. Secret room. It is. So let's go in here. No, thank you. And fingers crossed that this is us moving on. Who knows? We deal nutty damage, and again, if we take damage, we cut our damage in half. But who's worried about that? Did we get the deal? Okay. We didn't, but we did get a hush fight, and we want to keep this going. So we got a ton of unlocks. So you're not going to see them pop up on screen for a second, but here they all come. So we unlocked It Lives, which means that Mom's Heart is now harder. And man, we got a ton of stuff here. So yeah, It Lives is just a harder variant of Mom's Heart that we're gonna have to deal with. We want to see if we can get that like golden key item there, which we can now, because it's gonna mean that these chests are gonna pay out more valuably for us, and then we'll pay into the donation machine. So this is Hush. Well, welcome to the Thunderdome. This is gonna be rough for us. I don't know if we can do this, but we're gonna try. It's always worth a shot, right? But if we do this, then if we do this, I think it lets us for sure go on to Isaac. So we'll have to see what happens here. I think in this case you take Glaucoma. I don't really know though. I'm not sure what the right pick is there. Dog's Tooth for the very minor damage up. By minor, I mean 1.29 damage. So we'll donate here. Excuse me. Please, thank you. And hopefully it'll just let us donate all we got. Black Candle appears. So we didn't even have the Black Candle unlocked on last run. I thought we did. We donated almost all of our money. So yeah, we're pretty happy about that. And let's spice up our look here a little bit. Yeah, classic. All right, wish me luck. This is gonna be a tough one. Come at me, Hush. Let's get it. Yeah. Holy tear-sized Batman. Our penny boys are real large. But as long as we can get booger tears going, like we have one attached, that's gonna be what's really gonna win us this run for sure in this boss fight. This is a tough one, and I've never done this on PC before. This is all brand new to me, so wish me luck. I'm gonna take damage, that's for certain, but I'm gonna try not to as much as possible. We're gonna try and stack as many booger tears as we can, because it's dot on this enemy with super armor is super important. It's we took damage, so we knew that was coming. You gotta live with that one. But yeah, we're gonna play this while you can. And yeah, you know you're gonna take damage, but it's not about the damage you know you're gonna take. It's about the damage you know you're gonna deal with this boss, because its dodge patterns aren't that bad. I'm just bad at dodging them. You know, like, it's my fault that I can't dodge so well, because this isn't like a hard boss to dodge or anything like that. It's just I'm bad at dodging it, because it has very telegraphed patterns. The only one that like really isn't telegraphed and it's hard to get away from, especially on low speed, is going to be the tear beam laser things that shoots up into the sky. And like it'll take some getting used to for us to avoid the what you call it, the transcendent tears or whatever it is, the ones that like loop through the level. Those ones are hard to get a beat on right away, so we'll probably take at least one hit. But by the way, can we talk about how many like pennies and chunks of coins are just scattered all over the floor for us right now? Also, that spawning looked really weird. I think that had something to do with how many pennies are on the floor, because they're occupying like so much space for us here. But we're doing really well, I'd like to say, on this fight. I think, not to invite evil, but okay, these are the tiers that are a little bit harder to kind of dodge. But we're we're all right. We're doing okay. We're doing good damage on this boss, and I've only been hit twice. Oh, those are hard. We did it. Oh baby, check that out. So we beat Hush We haven't unlocked Delirium, unfortunately, but beating Hush is a hard thing to do. We're gonna get up to like 99 cents just because we can, because I want to, because you can't stop me. You can't. You just can't. I can't be stopped. I'm unbefeatable. But yeah, we can't donate anyway. It doesn't matter. But I just wanted to do that. And yeah, this was an insane run. I'm surprised that we managed to win it. So let's get out of here. Crown of Light, what can you say? Booger Tears, what can you actually say? This is a new ending. We haven't seen this one. So let's check it out. Well, all right then. That's something. Scared little boy. This is way longer than I remember it being. Satan! Alright, well, we beat it. We're gonna have a slew of unlocks coming here, I'm sure. Eden's Blessing, good item. You'll love to see it. The Void, so yeah, we can now fight the Void, which we would have gone on to do if we had it unlocked there, but that was a powerhouse of a run. So yeah, that we kind of made that look easy, and we just crushed it. Again, don't let my complaining at every turn deter you from playing that run, because boy, that was a powerhouse of a run. So you know, welcome back to form, giving me power, Isaac. But thank you so much for watching this far. This one, you know, despite us going on to a secret extra boss there, we're only at about 37 minutes or so. So you know, it's not a necessarily long video, and we managed to do a lot of stuff, but that's because we just kind of we managed to do boss rush and Hush, and it's shorter than some of the videos where we lost. so that'll kind of tell you something. But it was a good one. We had a good time. I had a good time recording it, and Isaac gave us a good run on that one. So thank you to RNGesus and the Isaac Gods on that one, and thank you for sticking around. If you did enjoy the video, please leave a like. You know, I love to have the support in the series. Love to, you know that y'all are enjoying it out there. Please subscribe if you haven't already to keep up with daily uploads, so that way you can kind of see what I got going on my end, what we got with the Nuzlocke and Isaac and everything like that. Be sure to leave a comment down below if you did the run, or if you have suggestions or anything like that. I would love to know how you enjoyed stomping through this game. If you beat Hush too, please tell me. Would love to hear about it. And if you have more stuff unlocked, would love to hear about if you went on to Delirium. If you didn't do Hush, who knows what you did. And then you can also follow me on Twitter at most folks. You'll find Orange Joe there. That's the most direct way to kind of get in contact with me. If you have any feedback you want to give, or you just feel like chatting, I'm on there. So you can find me at that link. And if you have questions on how to spell it or anything about the ending spiel here, check the description box down below. I always put it all in there. And at the end of that, I always tell you to have a lovely day. And that's because I hope you do. We'll see you next time.